I intend to usher in heaven on earth for the benefit of all and release everyone from the bondage of time, money, and forgiveness for our souls. Whether or not people do pay attention to my videos, I want to give a little brief introduction into the basis of where or how I use my sigils. So basically, I'm not saying every sigil or symbol is exactly what it is that you look up, but as long as you have the idea based around it from wherever you're finding a definition of and you feel like it fits it, then it will like surmiss in that attention. So I was looking up something. I'm sure the spiral has different meanings, but it was saying something about like mentalism. So I put that in the center as like the center basis of like where I'm trying to center the mentalism. And usually pentagrams are for like protection, and you know, like pretty much spiritual protection is not really that negative that people make it out to be. So when you have the mentalism symbol in the center, it's pretty much saying you're having a area of protection around your mentalism or something like that. And I coincide that with the tetrahedron of like how you can have like a pentacle, or I guess you like a parable of that type of, I don't know what you call it, it's like a snake. It's like pretty much that thing that goes around, wraps around. So it would wrap around a different parable, which I drew another circle, and this counts for, what do you call it? Return or something like that. And this counts for vibration. I don't know how, but this is what I was seeing someone depict it. So I'm like, it's good to use these sigils in a way that you give it meaning, not just in a way that you believe it should be presented, because they want you to always go along with someone else's program or someone else's basis of magic or reality. But the whole point of you being a living God, and if you are, paying attention, 144, is to develop your own bases of techniques and understandings of Maggie and the forces of the universe that guide you to the things that you do. And a lot of the things that I draw and emit and give out to the universe as art was like guided to do. So 99% of the time. Sometimes I just be like, that 1%, I'm not too sure, but 99% of the time, which is pretty much all of them, it's like pretty much guiding. Like pretty much all of them itself feels like its own little timeline of things that's like morphing and flipping. Like you know how they say you're a vibration and you're like a song in the Matrix that's playing. It's like if you were to flip through all the things that you've ever gave out to the universe or presented as its own offering, how would the universe read it in its own algorithm that you're giving it to present and understand? Because it's that alive and apparent. You have to think of it like that, or else you're not going to be that connected. At least that's how I think. But if anyone else has anything else about that segment, I'd love to hear more. Hopefully not. It all works out in the end and does what it's supposed to do. But I worship you, blood thick.